Hi guys, welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies video. My name's Nathan, and today I'm talking about something that is just really riding my mind, and it's why some people can't see, or feel rather, crystal energy. And so that's what this is about. It just popped into my head, so I went for it. So, why can't some people feel crystal energy? Now, everybody, well, a lot of people perhaps have like different opinions on this and different theories. I've heard people talk about in videos before that the reason is because one person has an advanced subtle body and is able to feel the energies, whereas another person doesn't have an advanced subtle body. Forgive me if I'm not using the right terminology there. And so they can't feel the fact that the energy is affecting them. Now, I'm not saying those are wrong. I'm not saying those are right. There's many more talks than just about that. But what I want to talk about is one simple thing. One very simple thing, okay? You guys have probably heard, I'll believe it when I see it, okay? I was raised on that, okay? I heard people say that all the time. I have a feeling that a lot of you guys probably relate to that too. It's a big one. It felt big. So I'll believe it when I see it, right? Now, the fundamental truth is that when we believe something, that's when we'll see it, because our belief systems are creating our reality. Now, if you don't agree with me on that, that's okay. Then you probably won't like this video. If you do agree with me on that, then and you do resonate with that, then you will like this video and continue to watch on your own choice, because it's your belief system. So I want you to be able to believe what you want. So if you believe what I'm saying there, that we'll see it when we believe it, I believe that this is actually the main reason why some people can't feel crystal energy. Now, there is like this expectation of somebody who you might say, well, I bought this crystal, like I thought it was gonna work. I wanted it to work. I was excited for this change to happen. But the beliefs that I'm talking about are the ones that are deep, deep inside of us. Not the things that we want to believe, not the act of, well, I have this ailment, for instance, and I want something to fix it, so I'm going to try crystals. It doesn't work that way, because if at your very core, you don't believe that it's really going to work, and it can sometimes be difficult. It's easy, but it's difficult if you believe it is, to see your inner belief systems. So if you are going to try something or get this crystal, but you don't really believe it's going to work, or you have this deeper expectation that it won't, yet this other part of you expects that it will, it won't work. The way that life and reality is, in my personal opinion, is it's all the cards on the table, baby. You put all the cards on the table, and that's when you get the full house, right? What did I just even say? I'm going to keep going. I want to talk about the placebo effect. A lot of people, and I mentioned this in a previous video, but a lot of people, they use the placebo effect to justify kind of a negative type perspective of, that only works because you think it will, and it's just a placebo, and therefore it's not actually doing anything. You could use the placebo effect to justify that, or you could use your superpower of being able to choose and believe and align things in the way that you want for your personal reality to be, and you could use that power to use the placebo effect as this furnace of burning energy and power that allows you to realize that all the power comes from within you. Everything outside of that is just a permission slip, okay? So all this transformation and things like that, what it is that each person is going to be reflected a different thing in their reality that they give permission to help them to transform or to feel certain ways, right? Somebody might give that permission to food. Somebody might give that permission to a relationship. Somebody might give that permission to drugs. Somebody might give that permission to getting the career of their dreams, so on, so forth. Somebody might give that permission to a crystal, okay? So there's no wrong, there's no right. There's only what works for you. But when we realize that everything can work for us if we give it permission, why wouldn't we? Okay, so that's just my little own taste I want to throw in there. Why wouldn't I say to the universe, everything will work for me to do what I want? Because then it will. And that's pretty awesome if everything works for you, right? And everything does. Everything is working for you. Definitely not against you. But if you believe it's against you, then that's what you're going to get. The caveat that I mentioned before is that I did not believe in crystal energy before, okay? I never went out of my way to get a crystal and thought that it was going to do anything. And when I got my first piece of moldavite, okay, this is moldavite here. If you guys are interested in moldavite, I have so many videos on it, but I take it most of you guys know about moldavite if you are, for instance, subscribers. I did not believe in moldavite, and yet it blew my entire reality open to this power. And so they call also moldavite as the crystal you give people that don't believe in crystals. Now, I truly believe that, and yet I'm having this kind of, I need to kind of sit for this one, because my goal is not to tell you guys that moldavite's power isn't real, because it's totally real. I wouldn't be buying all of this moldavite if I didn't believe it was real, right? Belief. So it begs the question, if I didn't believe it was real, how was it able to affect me? Okay, so that's just something I'm throwing out in the universe. If you guys want to talk about that or have a little discussion, feel free to throw that below. I'd love to talk to you about it. The truth is, as I'm thinking about it, and I didn't believe in the power of crystals, but I didn't not believe in the power of crystals. I've always been an open person, okay? And yet, I didn't even know what moldavite was. My first necklace I bought because I thought it looked cool. So then it begs the question of, okay, if I didn't even know what it was supposedly going to do, how did it end up doing what it does for everybody else? Now, I believe that there's like this collective consciousness that we all are, because we are all one. We feel ourselves as individuals, but we're all connected to this bigger thing going on, okay? And again, you don't have to click with me on that if you don't, and if you do, cool. But to me, that's what we are. Okay, that's, and then we're even more expansive than that. But to just cap it at that level so I don't get too out there with this, I believe that if there's a majority of people that are giving power to this one idea, then it's like the collective, once like the majority, not necessarily majority, but this collective, it's all about power and the amount of energy somebody brings to something, then this starts to become a doorway that is a permission slip, that when anybody grabs the door, whether they know where the door goes or not, it is an activation for them. I believe that this is part of the magic of reality. If you guys are following me, I appreciate it. If not, I do not blame you, because this is, I'm having a hard time following myself right now, to be honest, but I really wanted to make this video. I hope you guys are following what I'm saying. Thanks for bearing with me, as always. You guys are the best subscribers and watchers ever. I really love you guys a lot. So, why can some people not feel crystal energy is, in my belief, it's because they at their core don't believe that it will work for them, okay? Now, they will believe in something else. And I'm not saying that at your core, your belief is going to define whether it'll work or not. If you want to have the power of crystals work for you, and it doesn't right now, all you have to do is believe in it. And I know it sounds like what I'm saying is just pretend, but I'm not saying fake it to make it. I'm saying go inward and challenge your belief systems. Why do you believe that this won't work? Why do you want it to work? Pro and con, you know, not necessarily pro and con, but really dissect it. Do like a word pyramid, okay? I don't believe it'll work because of this. I feel this way because of this. This happened to me because of this. You just keep going and going and going, and then you'll reach the core. And when you get to the core of your beliefs, that's where you can take your little inscription pencil that you are, because you are the pencil, always writing, and the piece of paper that this physical reality is, because your body is basically the paper, the world is the paper, your consciousness is the pencil, okay? And you get to write your own new beliefs that you want for your reality. Now, that is just an opinion here, is what this video is. I wanted to make this as kind of a cool chat, so I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about this. Just been bouncing around in my brain, so I made a video about it. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this casual talk here. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to keep being you, because you're awesome. I wanted to throw something empowering in here. I want my videos to be empowering and uplifting. But I'm going to try not to force it, so I guess maybe I won't just say random things. But yeah, keep being you, because you are awesome. Whether I'm forcing that or not, it's true. So, okay. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in a day.